हेलो अस्सलाम वालेकुम स्टूडेंट्स, कैसे हैं आप लोग। उम्मीद है आप लोग खैरियत से होंगे। दिस इज़ क्लास 7th मैथमेटिक्स बुक D2 series for O levels also. The book page number is 111. I always write the book page number on this right top corner. Exercises 3B. I have already done question number 1 and 2, and all parts of question number 1 and 2 has been done. Now I have started question number 3. You shouldn't be confused by looking at this question. This is very easy. You can see the first value is negative, but you are not used to of dealing with such values in question number 1 and 2. So what you need to do in this question is just rearrange the first and the last value, but place the middle one value as it is, as is in the middle. You should place it there. 35 should come here, so the positive value should appear in the start. 35 should appear in the start. 35 here is positive. Now it is also positive, and you don't need to place the positive sign in the start. Plus 2a will be there, and minus a square will move there. Okay, there is no effect on the balance of the question. Balance of the question is the same, or the weight of the question is the same as it was. Now you need to join this first and the last value. If you multiply 35 with the invisible one here, you will get 35, and you know 35 appears only in the table of 7 and 5. 35 shall stay as it is, minus a square as it is. The students who have learned the question number 1 and 2's part, they will be very much prepared for learning this part. You can place this sign in the mid, and you know that I have already told you that 35 appears in the, why I'm saying 35, because if you are connecting the first and the last value, you know that if you are connecting both of them by this umbrella type shape, that means you're gonna multiply the 35 with the invisible one here, and you can write that 35 here because you have connected them, you got 35. And you know that 35 appears only in 5 7 times and 7 5 times, so you should pick that one pair in where bigger value is in start. So you have written 35 as it is, minus a square as it is, and the space you have left a space for 2a. You shall not write the middle one value here. You will place this negative sign in the middle here. So place the bigger value 7 in the start. 7a minus 5a, these are two such values. By multiplying these two values, you shall get 35, and moreover, if you will add or subtract both of these values, you will get this 2a. 7a minus 5a will be the 2a. Okay, now the problem has been solved. Actually, the major problem which you were confused has been solved. 35, you will not find this method available in the book. Exercise example questions, I think this would be more difficult for the students. So because of this plus sign outside, the signs inside the bracket won't be changed. Minus signs stay as it is because there was a positive sign outside, minus a square. So this positive sign hasn't any effect on the signs inside the bracket. What is common here, you know, this 35 is actually the combination of 7 and 5. You can say I'm doing the rough work here. In place of this 35, I have split it into two parts, like 7 multiply 5, and in place of this 7, I shall place 7. And you can see 7 and 7 are common. So since these two are common, I shall place 7 here. And 7 how many times? 35. 7 5 times 35. And since this 7 is common outside, so we shall not write it again. We shall only write a here and close this bracket. Okay, then this is now it's the turn of this 5. There is 5 here, but here is no any multiple of 5, but here is a and here is a square. In the rough work, I can tell you here, if it is a here and a square here, a square means 2 times a. Only this a is common with this a, so this a, these two a's are common. This will be taken as common, so 5 shall stay, and its a is outside as common. Because in place of this minus sign, I shall place plus sign, because there was a minus sign outside, and because of this minus sign, the sign inside the bracket will be changed. Minus minus plus, and these are 2's a's. 1a is common outside, only 1a shall be written. Now you will notice that these two things are common. They will be written only 1. 5 plus a and 7 minus a. Now you can rearrange them. A positive a can be written in the start, positive 5 can be written after that, negative a can be written in the start, positive 7 can be written after that. Your book answer is like this one, Thank you for watching. If you are the first time subscriber, you can subscribe to my channel so that you can be